Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Clayton Richard will be the man on the mound. Danny?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard. This guy's been a scoring guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 10.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Margot's under it. One run scores. That gets down as one run is in. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so one run is in and the bases stay loaded with two away. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Renfroe has a beat on it. One run is scored. Two runs are in. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a two-run double. And he's safe.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now. Stepping into the box, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Spangenberg there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cleveland. Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Hit hard down the right field line. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He comes in with 16 base hits in 55 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 2 for 3. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense. Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. In there with base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Swing and a liner. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game. And it's not in time. He's safe as on the play 3 runs come across to score. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the little guys get their shot. Should be a good one between the Cleveland Indians and the Montgomery Biscuits. Eric Sammons, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Throw won't get him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Brantley on second. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he has to dive at him with the baseball, but he makes the play to end the inning. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in, Kenny Boone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Gomes shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, catcher, Geronimo Murillo.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Murillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. There's a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Stemley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Townsend looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Line drive to center field. Townsend patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Townsend moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting 8, center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly on a line to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Leading off the inning, Walker Townsend, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And That's a fair ball, line to the right side. Legs churning, he's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Into the box, Buddy Place, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Townsend, the runner at third with no outs. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup there. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
So stepping in, Christian Arroyo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
He went with the off-speed there once he got up to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now at the plate, Rolando Ferrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to tack in with your fastball instead of pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Yan Gomes, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stemley ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Torrero has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stemley coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Indians.
Leading off the inning, Bobby Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
The batter, designated hitter, Sam Hand.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Hand. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Outside, 2-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
0-2, here it comes. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Kenny Moon.
He sends it on the ground to first.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Standing in now, Geronimo Murillo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Moon leads off first with 1 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
That was aggressive pitching at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Walker Townsend. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Yonder Alonso as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Stemley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Arroyo fields cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Camp scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Into the box now, Buddy plays. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Buddy plays.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Christian Arroyo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Rolando Ferrero waits on deck. 3-2 the count to Arroyo.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Well, that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Christian Arroyo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sam Hand. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Full count now, 3-2. Place at second, Camp at first, 2 out in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Gomes has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Camp loves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Place comes up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Richie Stemley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, catcher, Geronimo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Murillo. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Walker Townsend.
Ready for another shot now, Walker Townsend, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Riding in once again, Buddy Place. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Shot toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, his second of the game, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Lucas Lombardo is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
In now for Cleveland, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Into the box now, Rolando Ferrero, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby Camp.
Striding into the box, Bobby Hamp. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Arroyo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now 1st and 3rd. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from 3rd. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Richie Stemley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 balls and a strike.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Popped him up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 4-3. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, catcher,
Yan Gomes will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. This is in the air to left field. Stemley has it in his tracks, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. One and two now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. That's in there, base hit. Long throw to 3rd. And a big RBI there as the run scores from 2nd to make this a 2-run game now.
Up next for Cleveland, 3rd baseman.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at 1st following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Digging in, Kenny Moon will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he just misses with a curveball. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. he offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Walker Townsend. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Townsend is off at first with 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Emilio Pasto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 8.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Townsend facing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pulled toward right center field. Townsend sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The batter, right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line softly toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Object for Cleveland.
Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis as they open it up to 8-3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. 3 runs already home here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley as he puts it on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 8-3. Stepping into the box, Christian Arroyo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 the count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Arroyo, base runner at first with 1 out. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will be better than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed the pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Two and 0. Second and third here, 1 man out. Oh, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Ready once again, Richie Stemley, and after ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and we were just speculating after the walk to the last guy about
baseman Jimmy Moon.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Danny Salazar was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Geronimo Murillo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him.
One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Standing in now, Walker Townsend. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. And he's out on a strong throw. At the plate, Buddy Place. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the belt, the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball.
Pitch is high, the throw. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Julio Huerta will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Townsend. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, John Donaldson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Huerta, the native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Murillo corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
looked at off the plate for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding forward now, Rolando Ferrero looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Popped him up. Gomes waits on it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Bobby Hamp. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. 3-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Richie Stemley, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is under it. No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Townsend shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
First baseman number 17.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Now batting. Right fielder.
At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Geronimo Murillo will be next. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Geronimo Murillo. The winning run is at first base. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Walker Townsend. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1-0 the count. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. 2-0 now. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Way out in front. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right, and that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Christian Arroyo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Fouled off. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Brian Macias takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Kipnis. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Townsend is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Rolando Herrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bobby Hamp will be next. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
The 0-1 hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's ball 4. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kenny Moon, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Settling in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Now a long throw to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Indians forced to settle for 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 9-8. Leading off the inning, Geronimo Murillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Popped high in the air. Ramirez calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Walker Townsend.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Walker Townsend. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate, Buddy Place. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if
Brentley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Cleveland Indians crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Andrew Miller is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Biscuits, 8 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.